Okay, so next we are going to demonstrate some PUA flexibility. Remember, how do I take a whole life insurance policy for the benefits, safe place to position funds, tax-free if I do everything right, very liquid, I can borrow and repay, but how do I take out the boring premium bill equation and make it a flexible savings asset? So in this example, what we're going to demonstrate is a policy with a $5,000 base premium, a MEC limit of a little over 50,000. We have nothing here in the PUA rider section because we are going to adjust that. We're going to demonstrate how we can adjust PUA payments. This is with a company that does not require medical underwriting as we add more funds. We set it up properly. So we're going to assume we want flexibility, commit to the minimum only. This way the policy never feels like a burden, and the ability to add more funds at leisure. Again, taking the life insurance policy and using it as a flexible savings asset. So here we go. We've got a 40-year-old male. And what we've got going on here, base premium set at $5,000 per year. That is our minimum premium piece. Year one with this product, that does not show up in cash value. Beginning year two, the majority does show up in cash value. We have a scheduled PUA payment. So what's important to note here, we have $1,000 going into the scheduled PUA payment. That does, a portion of that does include our term insurance rider. So we've got a term rider attached. A few $100s is pulled out of that to satisfy the term expense. Then we've got the optional part, the unscheduled PUA payments. So this is adding additional funds into the policy at discretion. So let's back up for a second. What we did here was more or less commit to just $5,000 and the $1,000 scheduled payment. So what this means, the annual bill I receive is $6,000 per year or $500 a month. I can pay the commitment part however I want and add more funds on an unscheduled basis at my leisure. So here, we threw in kind of random numbers here. What we aim for, why you see 44,000 the first year, is we took the 6 scheduled amount plus the 44 unscheduled payment and maxing it out, up to 10xing this policy, $50,000 in total payments. Now what's interesting about this, so this tracks our total payments. This includes base premium, scheduled PUA, unscheduled PUA. Here is your cumulative outlay. This is going to track all of your payments collectively. And then what's highlighted in yellow here is our break-even point. Now keep in mind, years 3 and 4, you only paid the minimum, small scheduled PUA, but we added nothing in unscheduled PUA payments in years 3 and 4. So because we're adding additional funds at random years, but really the first year helped us here, because we're plowing PUAs into the policy, that's what helps with the early break-even point. Now, we stop the funding here after 10 years. We can easily design this to stop after 3 or 4 years, or continue to pay into the policy for a long period of time. We use 10 years because it's a simple illustration example. So if we were interested in tracking the cash value growth over time, we never pay another penny in. After year 10, cash value continues to grow, which is great. This is mainly used, the spreadsheet is mainly used though to demonstrate PUA flexibility. So again, the company we use is important because they all have different rules around the PUA flexibility as far as when we can add the funds. But at the end of the day, as long as we know how to construct a policy properly and are familiar with their PUA flexibility, we can accomplish something just like what we see up here. Hey guys, Steve Parisi here. If you enjoyed the content you just saw, please subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell for future videos. If you'd like more information or to see some custom policies for yourself, feel free to call or email our offices at the contact information below.